Hey, I'm Hailey, and this is my story. So, Jillian and Clossie brought me to church in August of, I want to say 2013, because I was going in freshman year. So, I came on a Thursday night to youth group, and I automatically loved it, and me and Jillian kind of bonded that night. The biggest thing is that I know I can rely on God now, and it's something huge to be able to rely on something all the time, no matter what the circumstance. I mean, like, being a Christian in itself isn't easy. There's a lot of different things that you have to know, and like, if you want to live like Jesus, then you got a pretty high goal. So you just kind of have to take it day by day, minute by minute, and always talk to God about it. Jillian and I were kind of like a tag team after we came together. So we started being friends with a group of guys that came, and we're all like best friends to this day. And then we got close to a couple of girls. So we got Macy, Sarah, and Lex to come. And so they started coming, like, they were kind of all scattered, but mostly over last summer they started coming. We've invited some other people, but it's just not for some of them. And then for other people, they really love it and they stick with it like me. So me coming here 2 or 3 times a week was kind of like big. And my mom was like, well, what's she doing there? And she kind of trusted it because I was with a couple of friends, so she wasn't really worried about it. So she came one day on a Sunday and she went to service with me. And she liked it because it's not really the traditional like pews and preachy. I don't know how to phrase it, but it's not like traditional church. After that, we just started talking about it like on the way home. And then that's when my sister wanted to start coming too. Always kind of remember that it's difficult for some people more than others, and some people will love it right away, and some people it'll never be for them. They'll go their whole life denying it. If they can't go to a Sunday morning service, like, clear time to go to a Thursday service with them. Do something to help them out, to make them comfortable with a church and to get them into God. So you just have to be patient and pray a lot, all the time. If you're trying to like spread your faith along to other people, I highly suggest coffee dates, because there's something about coffee that just helps like everybody. It's kind of like you gotta be patient and you have to pray about it. And sometimes it's not even like talking about Jesus that's first, it's getting them to know you. And then after they kind of know you, you can bring it in and kind of ease them into it. I mean, to me, you can't be scared to invite somebody. It's like a leap of faith. And if they don't want to at first, or especially if they react really bad, because I've had some situations where they just like yell at me. And I'm like, okay, I'll leave it be. And maybe it's not you that's meant to bring them to Jesus, or maybe they're just not ready yet and it's not their time. You kind of have to use your gut and pray a lot about it. And I think God will always lead you where you have to go, but you have to take chances and risks.